And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt. Thanks for joining me again. Let's fire back into it and see what Dandelion has to say this time.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Ciri Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Ciri in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Ciri gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Which is what we'll deal with as soon as we finish around this local area, I'm thinking. Gonna mop up a number of the quests in this local area, try and gain some much needed experience. You've got a possessed bucket over there, Kira. She must have lost a lot of weight. Those clothes are just hanging off her. Come on, Roach. Where we're going to go? We are going to Fisticuffs and this Wild at Heart quest. And I am no longer a modding virgin. I have installed 2 mods for the Witcher Wild Hunt. Basically, not being able to see all my quest markers on the screen that I had collected was really bugging me. And so I installed a mod called All Quest Objectives on Map, and there's 3 versions of that: Light, Standard and Full. And I've installed the full version, and I've also installed a complementary mod recommended by the author called Coloured Map Markers. Sorry, All Quest Objectives on Map is by an author called Wolf Mark, and the Coloured Map Markers mod is by DJ Kovrick, in case you're interested. So now I can see at a glance the quests I have collected up, which means a lot less going in and out of the quest screen, clicking on the quest, coming out of the map, trying to find it, and all that kind of stuff, which is great. The less time I have to spend looking at maps, the better. So we're going to go along here, and let's get rid of that. Put that over there. So that's the fist fight one, and this is the Wild at Heart one. Talk to a hunter named Nilan. So let's do that. Oh, and let's have a quick check of my character sheet, actually. Yeah, alright. I was just checking if I had any points available. Well, yeah, I'll just swap that out to give me more vitality. That gourmet general ability is proven very useful, considering how little food I've got and no other means to heal myself apart from swallow, which you don't get many of. Let me put my bombs back in here. Yeah, that's a very solid choice. Blind opponents, or we've got shrapnel damage and poisonous gas. We should practice with those because we don't know exactly how they work in combat. So we've got numerous decoction. Now where was that? Was it Xenovox? I just had a funny symbol on there. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to put this, so I can select it to use. Haven't figured that out. It said pull it in your inventory, access it, use a quick access menu, and then press D for some reason. Let me go to my key config here. What is D? Yeah, just use quick access item. Thought it was, but I just was checking. Just quickly pop back in here and get some food into those slots. That's nice. Can I put that there? No. I've got quite a lot of concoctions now. Potions, which is great. Thunderbolt, that's a solid choice, I'm thinking. White honey, good against vampires. Poison immunity, sign, intensity, accelerate, stamina regen. Not so sure about that one. So the decoctions are these ones. Grants Geralt maximum vitality increase with each 4 killed. Lasts until minutes. I wonder how much that goes up by. That's worth a punt. Can I punt this? What can go into the pockets then? Randomly picking stuff. Maybe I just don't need to have it in one of these pockets is the only thing I can think of. Got 2 different kinds of currency here. Florins and orange. Can be exchanged at 4 crowns at Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad. Can be exchanged for crowns at Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad. Okay. Okay. Anyway, enough looking at the screen. Let's move on. I'm trying
Slow now.
Get the right direction this time, Roach. So much for following the road, eh, Roach? Oh no, you just ride wherever you want to, Roach. That's okay. What the hell?
Hero, eh?
I'm mounted bandit.
Go for the whore son's eyes!
Oh, yeah, he got a good one in there. Can I use signs? Can't use signs while on halfback. Oh, wrong one. That's not the sign I was looking for. Oh, it was. It was R that we wanted. Select it already. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, damn it.
Piss off, or ye still got legs. And bollocks.
This one to me. Two to me. I like how he slipped across the front of the horse's neck there. No goodies after all that. I could take another horse.
Try me. Get him! Come on!
For your sword, Geralt. That's a good job. Yeah, it's not easy, this horse-mounted combat, is it? Not what it looks like in the movies. Thanks for playing. Huge pack of wolves. Oh, more bad guys coming up. They're just hanging around there. I can't see because of, I don't know, water on my lens apparently. Oh, did you see that shot? Why can't I pull the trigger now?
Let's go.
What's over here?
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, nasty things. Get a bit of space. Yeah, I came across one of them before, and that was a tough job. I don't fancy my chances with, what, 5 of them at the moment. So we'll come back to that one. Come on, Roach. Thought he never asked, says Roach. Read it. Be warned, some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl his land in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travel, passing through, keep on your guard. Could have done with that on the tree back there. Check the map. Yep. Not completely in the wrong direction, but you know, we're getting there. Oh, I think this may be where I saw that cultist of the eternal flame before.
Move it. Hey there.
Let's pick up these flowers. They look important. You know what, Roach? I'm just going to run the rest of the way. One, two, three, four villagers are out. Let's have a chat with the merchant. Oh, this is the merchant that has nothing, can't you?
Buying or just perusing?
We'll see.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Incredibly little. Let's see if I can sell a bit of junk to him. You're giving me 6 gold crown for pure silver. That doesn't sound like a good trade to me. Are you one of these really cheap merchants? What I try to do, if I get us like a semi-valuable, expensive object, I like to keep it in my inventory, so I can just excuse me, so I can just remember its price, and then I can compare one merchant's buying offer compared to other merchants. It just means I have to remember one object's value to know whether or not I'm getting a good or worse deal on average. Well, it needs to be something like worth 100 gold crowns. I did have a necklace at one point, but I was so poor and penniless, I had to sell it. And I've got nothing else here really worth anything. Rotten flesh. Buy your rotten flesh! Get your rotten flesh here. Nothing but your finest rotten flesh. Is that flesh fresh? No, it's absolutely rotten. Fantastic. Flesh fresh. Bit of a tongue twister. The bear hide 20. Not use that one. Farewell.
So long.
No merchant here. Let's see. Yep, labour. We've read that one. Blacksmith.
Yeah?
Show me what you've got.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Yeah, he's not even offering that. See, that's already a bit more better. It was 6 for the other guy, I believe. But he's not buying my junk. I want you to buy my junk. Why won't you buy my junk? Finest quality junk. These are all loon stuff. Don't want any of that. I want to keep my crafting stuff. Can sell some of this stuff too, but however. Four gold pieces, 4 gold crowns. Daylight robbery. Why won't you buy my big stick? Oh, it just had a big X in it through it for some reason. Level requirement probably. Keep the bolts. Keep the bolts. Right, am I really gonna hang on to these? What I've currently got is the Forgotten Varan sword. It looks like it's the chisel. And that's also very good. I'll keep a secondary silver sword on me. I don't know if whether or not enemies can disarm you, but just in case they can, I just want to keep, you know, a spare sword on me. I think they're a bit too good to get rid of. These are worth a pretty penny. My gut is saying hold on to them. But I can get rid of my armor, but I think I'm going to keep with the one I've got. So we'll sell that one. I'm just going to keep the original one for sentimental value. Farewell.
So long.
I will play Gwent more at some point, but I feel I'm better spending
When I grow up, I want to be a
my money on armor and weapons rather than Gwent cards. And I know there's some people that don't want to watch a 30-minute episode of me playing a Gwent game. They are going to come. Obviously, you can skip. Because it is a part of the game that I am interested in.
Busy, man.
used to be wagon
Got any
showed on
victuals?
market days.
Hungry like a
Loaded
wolf,
with
I
all
am.
kinds of fat,
Let me
smoked
speak
bacon,
to
lard.
the other hunter first before we get into a fisty fight. Oh, and actually, fisty fights are going to cost money, so that should be enough actually.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
You looking for a wife?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Have you looked for her?
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go.
She looks very
must have
wet.
left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some men folk to scour the woods. Nothing.
Men hustling, eh? I'll go looking for her for a price.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Okay. Let me just check my decoctions I've got here. Right, okay, that's that one.
Wheeling and healing, my arse is sore.
Map. So I've got one there. And that one much further. So we'll do these two things first. Arr! Sorry. I thought there was some magical effect going on there. It's not just feathers in the air. She's a professional plucker, she is.
Greetings, you Glenna.
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
I wanted to ask about Hannah.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times. We talk.
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No, a cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
She seems very torn up about it. Butcher?
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
You don't seem to have an option. Farewell.
Thanks. Farewell.
So... let's ask the neighbours. Oh, hello, dog. He's a good doggy. Yes, you are.
You could even have Hannah visit. Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
You're too
It's
young.
sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Need to ask about Hannah.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Who was Hannah with? Do you know her?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Okay, that's all.
Thanks. Farewell.
Oh my! Nice pendant you got.
Ah, are the fisticuffs stop? No, it's there. But I'll mark it down.
Since the locals are proving cowards. Perhaps an
What are you looking
outlander
at?
will find the
Bothering us
courage.
poor folk.
Will you join the tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though I warn you, Jonah can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me?
Love that fucking
So,
wink.
what'll it
I'm
be?
gonna punch him in the eye. What kind of fight is this?
What are the rules?
We mostly use fists, but no one looks askance at a stray kick to the stones. Defeat Jonah, then Smithy, and stand fish gulper, and you'll earn the right to face the sergeants. Velen's champion.
I could do with some extra coin. Let's test the water to begin with. Just go in at halfway.
All right. Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and the Drifter.
Let's dance.
Knocked him through the door. Oh, Geralt went in for a kick there.
Drifters defeated Jonah. Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can tell? You've still Smithy from the inn at the crossroads to defeat, then Fishculper from Lindenville. I'll leave you to guess what he does.
Sure you still want to go there?
Stinks of
Received
the
25 points and
lobster,
50
eh?
crowns in total.
Top of the day.
Top of the day to you. Jump around.
What you want, mate?
No repeat battles, it seems. Hi. Do you see me? I do fisticuffs.
So, will you brew the burdock soup?
Right. Let's go into the woods. Wild at heart.
And this be the witch men, the freak of nature. Pick more interesting things
What's the
from
rush?
my nose.
What do you want?
Yep. Immediately started going the wrong way. Different game. Same sense of direction. Oh, that's the Peller's hut. Yeah, Princess is still safe outside. Just checking everything recording fine. Seems okay. Just casting my Witcher sense over the graveyard. Stay close, Roach, just in case we need to make a sharp exit. Right, wits about us. Potion, Thunderbolt does increase attack power. Certainly sounds like there's wolves about. I get the impression there's wolves about everywhere in The Witcher.
What? Lost your nerve?
Try and get my back to the stone. So they can't surround me.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
Very odd.
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
That's Hannah's sister, right? That seems a bit suspicious. Not entirely sure of our motives. Don't care about your sister?
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Thoughts going through my head, negative thoughts, is that she has affections for Neelan or wants his protection and his resources for herself. Or, I mean, we're in the middle of war. She has every right to be scared, worried about her livelihood and her future. And if this Neelan goes out into the woods, gets himself killed, then yeah, she would be in a very vulnerable position. There could be fear causing her reactions here. But I think I'm going to stick with this one. I'll find her. I'll just need a little more time and see how she reacts to this. See if she reacts angrily or maybe hopeful resignation.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Angrily it was then. Stick a save in there. Let's just check the quest update actually for that. Nope. That's something up there. Oh, just deers. Roach, if you're stood on what I'm trying to find, I'll not be happy. Hello. Wild dog with its guts ripped out.
No man did this.
Inspect the corpse.
Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off.
And who was this woman that she was following? And why did she follow?
This is getting interesting. Claw marks. Deep. Smell of a rotting corpse. Blood spattered all around. Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
I was trying not to jump to the werewolf conclusion. Trying to think of a more mundane explanation instead of going for the fanciful, but it's like, okay, that's what we seem to be doing, Geralt. Find the werewolf's lair using your
blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
What did it climb the tree for? Did it leap from branch to branch using the trees to move around? We've gone out with the circle. Oh, I just need to examine.
Climbed the tree.
More.
I can't get up there. Climbed the tree. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
You didn't literally mean right on the ground in front of me, did you? Wolfsbane, that might come in useful. The dots are still leading me back to this one place. It's like I haven't... The dots in my mini-map. It's like, is there a little examine that I'm just missing here? I hate that. When you have to make like pixel perfect changes in direction to make it appear. I hope not.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Got a scent here. Up here. Trying not to get tunnel vision, letting something jump at me from the side. I can hear something.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off? Leaves them in the woods.
big bear. Let's have this night wraith concoction, and then we can substitute it out with Griffin. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. I'm at max toxicity at the moment. Oh, camera, not fun. Oh. Let's see if it'll let me do this. No, cannot do it during combat. And the bear goes down. Now I'll quickly swap that out so I'll get maximum benefit. Forgot my Quen in that fight. So I'm just checking out my vitality there. Which is for killed. 430. Wonder what it goes up to. Geralt's maximum. Excuse me. Geralt's maximum vitality is increased with each 4 killed. This increase lasts until he meditates or fast travel. So I'm still a bit full of the cold. Time for a save.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Yeah, I'm full up. New marker entrance. Let's just check around it first of all. Oh, hello.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Alright, now we've got that. I'll check out the hunter's room upstairs. Examine. Examine away.
Notes. Wonder whose.
Read the mysterious notes. Okay, here's a role-playing note. Not that note. Yes, I know maybe part of the course might be to loot everything not nailed down. But it doesn't feel right for Geralt, for my Geralt, to just walk into peasants' houses, huts, and just loot everything. I know they won't react, but that's not the point. It just seems wrong to be stealing the food from their mouths, taking everything from their bookshelves, from their sacks, from their chests. If I find out that this hunter is a werewolf, evil, and I dispatch him, yes, I'll come back up here and check through his items, see what he's got. But I'm not. It just doesn't feel right to, from a roleplay perspective, to just loot everything not nailed down. It's the same reason when I was in the Emperor's castle just before the audience, I didn't run around everywhere stealing everything that wasn't nailed down. It just didn't feel right. It didn't suit the situation. Didn't suit my Geralt. If matters become truly desperate and we have to resort to thieving, which is how I'm viewing it, then yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, onto this mysterious note. I am who I am. I can't change that. Shirts woven of parsley and potions made of virgin tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It is time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage, but I must remember to hide in the woods before the full moon arises. To go somewhere far from others, far from Hannah. The attack comes and then passes. I wake up with wounds on my hand and a taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps it is for the best that I don't remember. Killing prey with a bow and arrow, I thought it was Nillan, is one thing. To tear it apart with fangs and claws, at least here, deep in the woods, I won't hurt any people. Merciful Melitia, watch over any who stray too close. So Hannah's sister was protecting Nella. She didn't want me to find out that he's a werewolf and possibly dispatch him because he's all she's got left. Interesting. So we could have a cure werewolf mission here. We'll see how that goes. Okay, how hard can it be? I could really do with some cat's eye. Where did my torches go? Not good. What does that do again? Regenerate vitality, just what we want. Might be down in that. Let's see what the quest update. Nope. Wait for nightfall. I'd rather not wait until he's a werewolf. Hello. Rather confront him as a man. Wolfsbane. Mind myself. Werewolves. Moondust, don't have it. Devil's Puffball. Okay, the poison one. Okay, interesting. Cursed Oil. Igni. Which one's the Cursed Oil? And Igni 3. How dark is it in here without the torch? It's not great, but not too terrible. Axeman boots and a fancy little stage there. It's worth double what I've currently got, but the actual stats are not great. Oh, this is where it's difficult. My cavalry boots have got 12 armor, they've got 11, but they've got plus 2% resistance. So which one actually works out better? That's where you get into the nitty-gritty of the maths and the mechanics of the game. Do I literally have to wait till nightfall before anything happens? It certainly seems so. Because it looks like he might be hiding in a part of the cave which I can't reach at the moment. I have to wait for him to come down. They've got a handy fast travel marker there. God, that poison level is taking forever to reduce. Okay, let's check the map and the mission here. See what else we've got in the local area. Oh, I've got. Is that the doorway, and the other one's where I just was? Okay, not seeing anything. Not much more to do around here until nightfall. Let's see. The inhabitants of this village were relieved when they learned the path of the marching army had shifted slightly and passed their village by. Then one night they changed their mind. Just really want to do something quick then, don't we? I suppose we could wait for 2 hours. Meditate. Recharge our potions and our bombs. Might not be the worst of ideas. Right, let's check my decoctions here. Let's get that one down my neck, I think. So that's 7. That might be the better of the two choices. The noon race decoction significantly limits the duration of knockdown, hypnosis, stun and blindness. And let's see, cursed oil still applied. Oh, I only did it for 1 hour. Dough. Okay, that should be nightfall now, 6 PM, yeah. Sunset, although it looks very up at the moment. And that wait for nightfall is still greyed out, so I suppose this is a good way to find out exactly what they refer to as nightfall. Oh no, that's not going to help, is it? Surely 9 o'clock. Surely 9 o'clock must be enough. Accidentally ate some food there. I hate that. Oh, the waste. So that's 7. And substitute that one back in. And the bombs, I've got a devil pussball and dancing star. I'll just check this is not above ground. Certainly have a lot of wolves about. No, oh, and it says below, helpfully, in the top right-hand corner by the mini-map there. This one, Still nothing. Time with it. Let's see if we can finish this one off before we finish this episode. Thought I saw something coming behind me.
What now, you piece of...
Ouch, ouch, and much ouchness. If they want to scurry off, that suits me just fine. Give me a chance to substitute that out. Did not mean that. Eat that. Got 10 more hits of my cursed oil. I might as well just top that one up. You know, it might be better just leaving the gourmet ability in. I lose 500 points of vitality, but at least I'll be able to eat food during combat and it goes all the way up.
Come on!
Trying to keep it in there. Oh, I'm stunned.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Get back in that cloud.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
What's going on?
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away. Leave us be.
What are you saying?
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew.
He can speak.
And I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
Uh-oh.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
Can't let you do that.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run. What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, stunned again. Let's get that pneumatic toxin down. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Keep stunning me.
Come on, come closer.
Way over his head. And now his health's full somehow. There must be a way to put away a bomb after you've, cocked your arm back. Because this is now just going to be wasted. I can't seem to do anything to get out of it. Wait, what was that? I think that was a spacebar that did that. Or it could have been just purely the length of time. Get some more cursed oil on here. Trying to get behind him. Aim more for his feet that time. Get my Quen on, which I keep seeming to forgetting at the moment.
What? Lost your nerve?
And he went back into the fire. What other bombs have I got? Grape shot. Ouch. Get the Quen back on. Last bomb. Back off. More Quen. Nice, stunned. Quen's back up. Just saw my oil had just run out there, I think. Yeah, Igni definitely seems to work very well. Damn it. I'll get my Quen up first. Back up, more Quen.
Sorry it had to end this way.
$50 experience points received. Quest updated, Wild at Heart. Completed, Wild at Heart. Werewolf Saliva, Mutagen Hide and Essence. And Neelan's Key. Let's have a quick check. Let's get out of here and then check the map and the mission, I'm thinking. I wouldn't be surprised if there's that angry mob outside, which Hannah's sister has gathered. Margaret. Let's check that. Completed. Where's it going? Wild at Heart. The story of Hannah's disappearance had a tragic end. It turned out she had been killed by her own husband. He did not do this on purpose, however. Afflicted with a curse of lycanthropy, he would hide in the forest during his transformation in order to protect his friend and loved ones. Hannah's sister, Margaret, knew this secret and had one of her own. She was in love with Neelan and fiercely jealous of Hannah's life with him. She decided to take Hannah into the woods to watch her husband's transformation. Hoping she'd then abandon him in disgust. Sadly, Hannah was careless enough to draw the werewolf's attention. Margaret was able to escape, but her sister was not so lucky. Neelan, transformed into a bloodthirsty beast, slaughtered the love of his life with his own hands. See if she's got anything to say. Nothing at all. Okay, and the reason why I'm not going to loot this house now, because it strikes me this is all she's got left now, plus whatever small possession she has back at the village. That was a very interesting quest. Did she lure her there on purpose? Was it an accident? I'm thinking maybe it was an accident. She was jealous of Neelan's love. She did it out of love. She didn't strike me that she wanted her own sister to be murdered. So, very interesting. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think so far. Next, we're going to head back to the Crow's Perch. Maybe go for the horse race and see about this Lubber King. And then we'll turn our attention towards Ciri. And we'll see what other local quests comes up in the area. So, I hope you'll join me for that. So, until then, take care of yourself. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.